Holy crap, you guys have probably not only smashed that like, but you guys have also smashed his mother, his sister, his aunt, everyone. That was just insane. You guys, thank you so much for the support on the first episode today, which is, so to say, the triple upload day one that I'm doing since, like, I don't know how many weeks it has taken for me to do one more. But it's a special occasion because the next episode, if you guys smash 1,500 likes again, will be a face cam episode. The first one I'll do in a long time. Actually, the first time. What the fuck am I talking about? The first time. Holy shit. Lazio is our opponent. Right before we get into the transfer window, you guys have seen who I have inquired for. I'm going for 4 wingers. Carrasco, Jesse, Rafa, and Entep. These are the ones that I'm going for. I'm not changing it in this episode, just so you know. Lazio against Roma, the derby, the big one in Rome. And this is definitely a match that we have to win because it's about honor. It's about gaining respect. And Tevez, mate, I'm expecting a lot from you also. Salah, mate, you haven't done shit in the last episode. Iturbe in the last one has at least scored a goal. Like, come on, Salah, do something in this match. And Lazio actually has a player that I always wanted to use, but also I actually wanted to go for him in this transfer window, but I decided not to because it is our opponent, our rival in Rome. I couldn't change it up. And we do start off though with Lamela, first shot coming in, 31st minute, decent chance for our team. But this opponent is definitely not one that will just sit back and not have chances. Lazio coming in with a chance of their own, a decent shot which luckily didn't hit the target. 43rd minute, Lamela with the turn. Now Kurzawa, our left back, is moving ahead. He will see Carlitos in the middle. 1-0, 44th minute, right before halftime. We are breaking their souls, and that is exactly what we need to do in big matches like these. The cross from Kurzawa was just on point. The defender couldn't get to it, and Tevez just had to tap it in. Straight away, he's showing his qualities. 59th minute, now Castan, the centre back, is joining the attack and probably passed it over to the right hand side and pressed the LB button, so he made his run. Iturbe, Verdi, and Baselli joining in now, and let's see what these boys can do. Iturbe now involved into the first attack. No, he's losing the ball against Radu. Radu now passing it over to Keita. Keita has a lot of space. Normally Felipe Anderson is in that position, but Keita does exactly what Felipe Anderson always does to me. He scores 1-1. They have equalized. Tevez was really upset about that one because he knew that was his goal to get the 3 points for Roma. And now we have to move up again. Baselli, he gets taken down and the referee blows the whistle. And on top of that, it will be a red card for the defender. Yes, Lazio are down to 10 men. And we have gotten ourselves a penalty with the substitution of Baselli, who is always there to attack. But Florenzi, mate, you're not taking this one. The man on fire has to take it. Carlos Tevez, 71st minute, 2-1 in the derby match. And it is his second goal in this one. He's doing his little cheeky dance. I'm sure Tevez doesn't do that in real life. I think he just runs around screaming and pumping his fists maybe. I don't know, but that doesn't look like Tevez. It doesn't fit his style. He looks like a monster. And a monster shouldn't celebrate with the robot celebration. Now that Lazio is down to 10 men, I knew high pressure would work against them. And De Rossi gets the ball, 87th minute. There was no way to pass it for the defender. And Tevez scores his hat-trick. Yes, it's his 3rd goal. It's probably the first hat-trick that Carlos Tevez has ever scored, I think. Like, not in real life. I'm talking about the AS Roma Career Mode. I'm not too sure. But in the 90th minute, in extra time, we are running through with Tevez again. Iturbe with a great pass. And Tevez scores his 4th one. I couldn't believe it. We were completely destroying Lazio. After the red card, they just had no chances. What a pass from Iturbe, and Tevez will obviously score that one and get us the 4th goal in this match. He's now going up to 11 goals in the Serie A. It seems like it was the right decision to keep him in the team, and look how he repaid us. 90th minute, it's done. The referee blows the whistle. 4-1. complete decimation of Lazio, and that is what I wanted to see, man. This will give us a lot of motivation to get past our opponents in the Serie A, who are just holding on tight, not letting go, and trying to stick to that, to their first position or second position in the Serie A. Tevez with 4 goals, obviously the man of the match, and probably already the player of the episode, because I'm not expecting anyone else to have a better performance after that first match. You can see Baselli, Benassi, Paredes, and also Sanabria being trained in the background. No one actually going up in stats already, but hopefully very soon one of these will go up in their stats. Benassi or Sanabria will be the one to go up, probably. Jesse, we have now gotten the scout report on this guy. He's 23 years old and he is looking quite good, but Carrasco is 80 rated. He's a bit higher rated than Jesse, and he does really look good as well. If I had to choose between these two, I would probably pick Yannick Ferreira Carrasco. Rafa is only 78 rated, so that is not enough for me. We just have to look forward to get one of those other players into our team. We are still waiting on Enteppi's scout report. That will come in later on, but the highest rated one so far was Yannick Ferreira Carrasco, so I decided let's go ahead and offer Iago Falque, who is higher rated than him. So hopefully Atletico Madrid would accept, even though they are asking for 35.5 million, because they know he's a really good player with a lot of potential. Jesse, I'm also still going for him because I thought, hey, why not? A Spanish guy to replace the Spanish guy in our team. That would be a good thing as well. And the last one is Entep. This is a player that is completely unknown to me. I have no idea how good he is, but I have looked at his stats on FIFA, and I was waiting for the scout report to come around. I wanted to see if he actually grew, because if he did grow, he could be around like 80, 81, maybe 82 in the best occasion. But let's see what we can do. Roma is right in front of AC Milan and Napoli. Those two teams are chasing us, and Inter is also getting closer to those two teams, so they are trying to get into the mix, but we will not allow them to do so, because against Chievo Verona I was going for the victory. I think in the last season I lost the match against this team. I'm not too sure. Was that the first match I lost in the career mode last season? Because we were unbeaten for a while and then we lost against the team and then lost again. But did you see the tackle from Leandro Castani? Completely took out 2 players of Chievo Verona, and that just showed me, man, our team is ready. They are aggressive. They want this victory. Mohamed Salah over to Tevez. Tevez to Nainggolan, and he hits the post. Would have been an amazing long shot to score, and also a good build-up before that. Now 29th minute, Pjanic passing it to Florenzi. Another opportunity to shoot, and another save from the goalkeeper. So 2 long shots tried so far, and I basically decided, okay, that's it for this match. Although I had a corner kick and I saw Miralem Pjanic waiting for it, so I couldn't resist. 31st minute, it's another great goal scored by the Bosnian player. What a strike into the top right corner after the corner kick. That is what you get with a player like this. He might not get you the most assists and all that, but he will definitely score some great goals for your team if you use him the right way. Chievo though came back straight away. 1-1, they have equalized. I score such a nice goal and they just score a header, and it's basically worth the same. So let's just focus on scoring some goals and not really the best ones. Nainggolan now looking for De Rossi, but let's go with another long shot. This time it's a deflected one. 66th minute, De Rossi scores it, but take a look at the replay. It does come off the shoulder or the arm of our opponent, and luckily somehow gets past the goalkeeper, who was really close to getting to it, but in the end it's 2-1. I won't complain about that one, but our opponents had a chance to get back once more, but that shot was not good enough. They are not hitting the target, and if they do, there is Mattia Perin, who is the outstanding performer of this season so far. He might have not been like the player of the episode many times, but he has definitely been the player of the season so far. Mattia Perin is just something else, man. I'm so happy to have him in my team. Stade Rennais are the only team that have accepted Falque without the addition of any money. And that got me really cautious, because Falke is 81 rated, and if they do not want to have any money, that means he's probably around like 79 or the 80 rating, because with all the other players like Jesse, who were like 79 rated, I think, they did not accept it. They didn't want to get Falke into their team. Carrasco, it was the same, so that deal won't happen. And Kevin Strootman is being wanted by Torino, 19.5 million offered from them, but I'm going for 30 million. That way we can sell him. He's a player that hasn't played at all. I mean, I'm giving the playing time to the youngsters in our team like Benassi, Paredes or Baselli. And now we have gotten the scout report, and take a look at this. Ntep is actually 81 rated, but the thing is, he only has 6 months on his contract, so maybe that is the reason they have accepted Falke as a straight swap without any money added. And that is just an amazing deal if it goes through. I'm looking forward to it. And Roma now are on 39 points. Who is right behind them? AC Milan. Who are we playing against now? AC Milan. Take a look at their best players. Stefan El Shaarawy is back into their team from Monaco. 16 games played, 7 goals and 3 assists. Also, Keisuke Honda and Bonaventura are looking great. 6 goals for them so far, 2 assists for Honda, 3 assists for Bonaventura. So this is definitely a team that is able to score, and they are probably stronger than Lazio. I'm not expecting a smashing like we did against Lazio. So let's concentrate on scoring some goals. Not really long shots needed. This time I really wanted to just score some goals. I didn't want to concede. I wanted to keep the best defensive record in the league, and Carlitos is the one that I'm relying on. A lot of people in the comments have been saying give Sanabria some playing time, but the thing is, Tevez is never running out of stamina, and basically the players running out of stamina are the ones on the wings or in the center midfield position, most of the time Pjanic. So I have to make those changes, and then Sanabria basically gets no chance to play. But sometimes I'll try around and put Tevez on the wings and put Sanabria into the striking position when I'm making some substitutions. First chance coming in from Shaarawy. Perin is right there getting to it, and then Shaarawy gets taken down. Penalty. For some reason that was a penalty for the referee. In my opinion, it wasn't a penalty at all. But Baka will take it, and the one that scores against me every single time. Like, it has been a long time since he scored against me, but in FIFA 15 he was my arch enemy. I hated playing against Baka, and the hate is coming back up again. 24th minute. I had to try and move forward and score. Salah gets his chance to score here, and he does. But it's an offside. How the hell did I run into the offside? That made no sense to me. And I just had to move forward. I just had to try my best. Carlos Tevez, I do see you making a run, but Lamela gets past everyone. Does see Pjanic. Maybe a chance to score. It gets deflected, and we do have a corner kick after that, which doesn't result in anything. And 62nd minute, it was AC Milan on the attack again. Montolivo this time gets it back, shoots. It's the crossbar. AC Milan is no joke, man. This team is really good, and it is probably the toughest team I've played against this season. I had to make some changes now. Sanabria, Iturbe and Verdi joining in. Sanabria, obviously now, like I said, he will be playing in the striking position, and Tevez moving over to the right hand side. Maybe a chance to score would be enough, but it was a goal for Milan, man. I just couldn't do anything. They scored again, and it was Menez this time. In my AC Milan career mode, Jeremy Menez, he was an insane player, and now he scores against me. I used to love you, man. I used to love you. Baka and Menez beating AS Roma. Man, that is sad. That is really sad, because that allows AC Milan to get back into it. They are now in the joint first position together with us on 39 points. But let's forget about that, because Ntep has joined our team. He is the new left winger to play on that side. 81 rated, really good acceleration, really good pace overall. Left midfielder, left winger, high attacking work rate, 4-star skills. That's what I want to see. He is a great player, and he will now take over in the left midfield position. Lamela from now on will be subbed in on the right hand side, or even take over from Salah, who hasn't really been performing really well. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about that situation. Who should be playing on the right hand side? Iturbe has done a great job, by the way, in a few matches, but maybe Lamela. I don't know. You guys will have to decide. You guys tell me in the comments down below. Florenzi was asking for more wages, so let's go ahead and do that. He's getting 120k now, 1 year contract extension. He will now be on 3 years and 6 months on his contract. Kevin Strootman, Torino came back with an offer of 20 million. So I said 25 million and you can have him. And then we could maybe upgrade a position, like maybe an upgrade for a right wing position. I don't know. I have to think about it because I think my defense and my midfield is set. I don't need to improve anything in those positions. I'm really happy with that. But the only thing I'm lacking is the players on the wings have to score more. They have to do better. I mean, they are doing a great job in delivering it to Tevez, but most of the time he's doing everything on his own and scoring those goals. This is the cup. You can see AS Roma up against Bologna in the cup in the next episode, which will be a face cam episode. So look forward to it, assistant coaches. Carrillo, oh man, this is always like towards the end of the episodes, I tend to look at this guy and think, man, if you wouldn't have gotten injured, we would have a sick team right now with Carrillo on the right, Intep on the left, and Tevez in the striking position. But that will only happen in April when he comes back. Thank you guys so much for watching. Smash over 1,500 likes for the next episode, which is with the face cam. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Take care, guys. The player of the episode, like I said early on, it is Tevez.